Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of the course here, and I'm going to start with my little motivation video. I got some scenery up here since most of us have had bad weather, and except for maybe some folks in Florida, but majority of us have had some pretty wintry week here. So my topic is recovery, and we've had, like I said, a winter, a lot of people without power, food, water, just overall, all the way around bad. And so these are things that happen in life. We have people. Who were maybe in the hospital. We've had the COVID situation. We've had when can we get the vaccine uh, issue. We've had, a lot of political stuff and riots and things like that over the last year. Of course, we had the election, and then we have all the personal stuff. So we got lots of things that go on, and these things, a lot of things are out of our control. If we're in the hospital for something, things like that, and and so everything impacts and influences, okay, our lives. However, just like an alcoholic or a drug addict is impacted and influenced, their addiction dictates their lives. All right. And I'm kind of using metaphors, analogies, and stuff, but they allow their drug of choice to control their life instead of ridding the addiction and controlling their own lives. And the drug of choice could be just an obsession. I use alcohol, drugs as an example, but there's other things. You might be obsessed with politics. You might be obsessed with something that distracts you from being in charge of your own life. You must recover from the addictions, the obsessions, the events, distractions in your life, whatever they may be. Things that hold you back from doing what you want to do. If you're in a situation where, hey, nothing's distracting you, good for you. But most people have distractors. And so you have to recover. Do not let addiction, obsession, events, distractions in your life control your life. All right? Be in charge, control your life, recover from what the life throws at you, and just recover and control. All right? Have control. Do not let life control you. Take charge and control your own life. All right? So, all these distractions out there, things happening, and yeah, some things, if you caught COVID and you have to recover, or whatever the case is, recover and move forward. All right? So, that's it for that. 3 here, so you're halfway through. We're getting there. Upcoming, so discussions. Yeah, you're doing great on discussion. So nothing there. The weekly assignment here. So uh, in your weekly assignment, just keep in mind that both of you, pretty much on the same track. Uh, just remember, this is a continuous. So yeah, you got your assignment each week, but remember, it is a continuous document. It's not like a separate document every week. You're just adding on to the next. You're just continuing your paper. All right. Um, you're just creating. If you're doing extra documents for each week and everything, you're just creating work for yourself. So the whole intent here on this was to be just continually writing the same paper week by week, and you're just adding more parts to it. Okay, so you should already have your title page, your table of contents laid out, and then going into the introduction, the problem, um, the analysis, which is part of that is this week. So last week 2 and week 3 are pretty much combining part of the analysis. So just make sure you're doing that way. That way it saves you work later, and you don't have to start go back and put everything together. And so this week the analysis parts covers pretty much the scan, which you did part of that last week, and just continuing on. All right. So if you got any questions, just get in touch with me, uh, and we'll be okay. So yeah, but just make sure you're doing that, and you should be okay. My test question. Oops, where'd I go? Uh, I may or may not have shown you this one. So 8-year-old, 4-year-old, 8 8-year-old does virtual school one day a week, then goes to actual school the other days, like here, dropping them off. And so the 4-year also goes to school. So, here he is doing this. So, but you can let me know what's going on here, particularly maybe this one, what's going on there. And that can be our test question. And otherwise, I'll let you go. So just have a good week. Get in touch with me if you need anything, got questions, want me to look over the paper before you turn it in or anything like that, just get in touch. All right, so that's it. I hope you're surviving the weather. I think both of you are in places where we have the bad weather last week here, so hope you're doing okay, and that'll do it. So take care.